Hey guys, it's Holly. So in case you didn't see, I was actually in the USA last week after a long 2.5 years of just not being able to leave the country. I was very fortunate enough to go overseas. Literally, as soon as it was announced, I was looking at flights and booked a trip, and I had the absolute best time. I don't think I'd been that happy in a very, very long time, so it was amazing. Currently at the moment, I've posted at least one of the vlogs, maybe two, if you guys want to see what I was up to. I went to Disneyland, California Adventure, Universal Studios, and I had an absolute blast. So I thought I would show you everything that I've gotten today in a haul. There's no Lego besides technically one thing, but it's not even Lego. But a lot of it is things related to pop culture and movies and TV shows. So I thought I would show you guys anyway. Starting off with by far the most expensive and hard to bring back product, and that is my custom Savvy's Workshop lightsaber that I got from Disneyland and Galaxy's Edge. This thing is awesome. I mean, I've always wanted to do a lightsaber build. I've really wanted a lightsaber. They're just really cool props. These things are really expensive though, and because just, you know, of the length, this is only the hilt. You also get this giant blade. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to carry it back. I measured it in my suitcase and it was only just going to fit, but luckily because I didn't have much luggage and we were only going to California, I thought, you know, now rather than next year when we're going to a ton of other places, it's probably the chance to get it. I'm not really gonna be able to do it, and I was able to hand carry this blade back really luckily. But here is the custom lightsaber I built. So you got to pick a bunch of different things. She pulled out a bunch of things in the drawer, and I picked the one that mostly it looks like Anakin's lightsaber because I'm an Anakin simp, and that's okay. But overall, I really like this design. I think it looks really slick, really modern, and it has a couple of gold accents in between. It was a lot of fun building it. I recorded the whole process because luckily I brought myself a mini tripod, and it's the coolest thing ever. You just slot the blade in here like so, and then, hold on, I've done this wrong, so. See, it makes noise. Then you twist it to lock it in, and then you've got to slide the little thing down and then slide it up, and ooh! If I just turn off all the lights real quick, you'll be able to see it. So it literally makes noise. It's the coolest thing, and of course I chose violet, mostly because it was closest to pink. Okay, this is very loud. Mostly because it was really close to pink, and usually you would get a free, really poorly made carry case with it, but they'd completely sold out. So luckily, because I couldn't decide between colors, we were able to choose 2 kyber crystals, so I got blue as well. I was torn between the both of them. I haven't actually slotted this one in yet. I've been struggling to unscrew the part that I really need to. But honestly, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get the carry case because I was able to bring it back perfectly fine, and I'm never gonna use that thing again. I even tried to buy one and they didn't have any, which kind of sucked. But anyway, how cool is this? Ooh. I think I'm definitely glad that I chose the purple. I think it's really grown on me, but I'm glad I've got blue too. This is sick. Anyway, this was a very expensive purchase, definitely not for everyone, definitely not a toy. This is really heavy, but I'm really glad that I have it, and I'm definitely gonna try and use it in videos to really get my money's worth. So that was everything from Galaxy's Edge. Honestly, I really wanted to get one of these plushy things, but I thought I'd rather not. Also didn't try any of the blue milk. Apparently it's bad, so I skipped on that. And I technically didn't buy this, but I really wanted to show you guys, as Claire, the plastic architect, if you haven't checked her out, I'll leave her link in the description below. She actually gifted me these really cute custom mini ears, which I loved and I wore on the first day. They are so cute. This girl came up to me as well and complimented them and asked where I got them from, and I said I got them from Etsy, even though I didn't. It was a gift, so technically I lied, and I'm sorry to that girl. But either way, I think they're adorable. I love them, and they're super, super festive, and honestly better than all of the festive ears that they had in stock. So thank you so much, Claire. I love them. And she's also got a similar pair which sort of matches but isn't exactly the same, if that makes any sense. Anyway, thank you, Claire. These are adorable. Now we're kind of jumping all over the place, but this one is technically Disney themed, but not, because I bought it from Target. And let me tell you, I have been searching for this shirt for so long, and I could not find a good deal on one, not one at least that could be shipped to Australia, let alone just stumble upon one in Target accidentally. It was the best thing ever. In fact, I was actually gonna try and make my own, and that is a Pizza Planet shirt. I can't even see. I love it. I really wanted to get a large, but they didn't have any in stock, so I bought an extra large because I really wanted it to be an oversized t-shirt. It's a men's t-shirt, and I can't believe I found it. I've been after this for ages, and I love it. I love Toy Story. It's just the best thing ever, and I've been dying to wear this thing, so I can now. It's great. Next up from Disney, I was like hunting for Disney merch for a really long time, but nothing was screaming out to me. I feel like everything I wanted or had seen that was really, really cool had sold out. Like they had none of the good Christmas merch. I really wanted a black Disneyland bucket hat, which again, they just did not have any, which sucks. So I'm gonna try and get that next year. But one thing I did find literally at like the tail end of my Disney trip was this amazing Toy Story shirt. I literally like just got off Toy Story Mania and I saw this and I fell in love with it. Again, Toy Story. I love Toy Story. Unfortunately, it's got, you know, Ducky and Bunny and all of that on it, but I really don't care. This is adorable. This one I got in a large and it was $25. So yeah, definitely a lot more than the Target shirt, but I'm blown away. I can't believe I found this. It was the only store I found it in was like the Toy Story Mania store. So I'm really glad. Again, I can't wait to wear that. I love myself, my little graphic tees. I'm going through a graphic tee phase at the moment. It's not good. Also from Disneyland, this was technically from World of Disney and Downtown Disney, and that is a brand new Disneyland Spirit jersey. I love these things. I've got a Monsters Inc. one. I've got like a navy blue one, but like all of the text at the back's gone like really odd. I've also got a Buzz Lightyear one, and now I have this dark red one, which says Disneyland Resort, and honestly, it's still pretty festive. If you love Disney or you've never tried one of the Spirit jerseys, what are you doing? Like these are so comfortable and are perfect for like the California weather. Orlando weather, don't know about. We're gonna test that theory. I think it's gonna be a no though. Now from Disney as well, I got a tiny bit carried away and bought 2 packets of random pins. I love the Disneyland pins. They're just really expensive, and because pin trading wasn't going on, it's not like I could easily trade them, and like the boards that I saw kind of sucked. But anyway, the first packet I got was like this little ice cream thing, and I got the Mickey Mouse one, as well as Flounder, which is honestly my favorite, Jack Skellington, which is really cute, Tinkerbell, and then my least favorite, which is Marie. I'm gonna try and trade at least maybe 3 of them when I go next time. And then I also got the Marvel one. I was really hoping for Spider-Man or Venom, but unfortunately didn't get them, but that's fine. I ended up getting Black Widow, who's really cute, the Hulk, who I love, Captain America, who's cute. I got one of my least favorites, which is Captain Marvel, and then Thor, who is the absolute best. I love them. Now these weren't my purchases. This was all of my sister's stuff, but I thought I would show you it anyway. And the first one is actually this Bruce pin, which is just adorable. I mean, especially since, you know, like the whole movie is like set in Sydney and we're from Sydney. I thought this was really funny. So she got a Bruce pin to go on her lanyard. She also got this California Adventure mug. They changed them up since I last went. I've got a California Adventure mug in my Starbucks mug collection, because if you didn't know, I collect Starbucks mugs based on the places I've been. And my one looks completely different. This one's got like the little like bing bong and like the Cars tractors, as well as an alien, a spider bot. It's even got like part of Jesse's carousel, Jack, the Guardian ship, even the Milano, which is super sick. And then because she can't help herself and she loves Disney popcorn, she ended up getting a souvenir popcorn bucket, which actually is really, really cute. It's got Donald, Daisy on it. It's even got the Matterhorn Yeti, which I thought was pretty cool. We didn't get any refills in this though, so I don't think it was worth it. And they had none of the cool like themed seasonal buckets, which absolutely sucked because I really, really wanted to get one of them. My sister also got like a couple of Disneyland shirts, and I think that was about it. And then after we were at Disney, we went down to Universal Studios, and like on the first day we were there, we went down the city walk, and I went into Hot Topic and I was looking around, looking for some good Marvel merch, and I did not see anything until I was about to leave, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw this Spider-Man shirt, and I love it. You guys might have seen me wear my Scarlet Witch one, which I got from Etsy, and this is in a very similar style, and I was hunting for something like this because they did not have it on Etsy, which absolutely sucked. And I also got this in a large, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna wear it to one of my showings of No Way Home. Probably not opening night because I'm thinking about dressing up as like emo Tobey Maguire, which should be quite fun. But I'm definitely gonna wear this in a ton of videos, and just in general, very excited for that one. And then from Universal Studios itself, I couldn't help myself and I had to get a Universal Studios mug. I haven't got a Universal Studios mug. This one as well specifically says Hollywood. It's like very just like movie based and all that. Like it's not like the Disney one where it's got like the Hogwarts castle. I mean, it's got King Kong and like the trams, but that's about it. I mean, it was pretty cute. I waited in too long of a line to get this, but I'm glad I did because I find it adorable. Then again, because my sister couldn't help herself when it comes to theme park popcorn, she bought a Universal Studios souvenir bucket, which she was planning on like buying refills for, but we didn't end up getting any in the end. We actually bought this just before doing the studio tour so that when we were on the tram, we could just sit and eat popcorn, and I think it was a genius exercise. They did have like some cool Minion ones, but that was about it. They had no like good themed cups, which sucked because I used to have like a Homer Simpson one, which I loved, and I really wanted to get the one that was shaped like a donut. And like hands down, Universal Studios had better merchandise this time around than Disney. Like they were killing it with just like the merch game. They had so much like cool Grinch stuff, not to mention just the entire range of like Harry Potter. Like I could buy so much from there, but I had to limit myself because one thing that I did buy and have been after for like 10 years or so now is a Gryffindor Hogwarts robe. There was no way that I was passing this up this time around. I'm so happy. Literally the day we got to City Walk, it was cold. I knew I was buying this robe. I'd been like budgeting for it the whole trip. I had to. Cause like, of course I was gonna wear it around the parks, and like I'm going again next year. Like I'm bringing this with me and I'm going to get my use out of it. But like I cannot tell you how many times that I have filmed like the intro to a Harry Potter review for something. Like I specifically think back to like the Hogwarts icons, and I just wanted to wear a robe and I couldn't because we only had like a children's costume robe, and it just made me want this. And now I'm an adult and I have an excuse to buy it because I can wear it in every single Harry Potter review. Watch out. But also it's just super comfy. It's also got these like huge pockets and even a spot for your wand. I mean, there was no way that I was buying a second wand nor bringing the one that I have, but I love it. It's so cool, and like I would walk around and I would feel like Snape, but often like because I'm kind of short, it felt like it was dragging on the floor a bit, especially when I walked up the stairs. But anyway, I cannot tell you, like walking through the Forbidden Journey queue in a robe like this, it gives you the sense of superiority that I've never felt before. Like it was fantastic. I loved it. I looked great. I got some amazing photos. This and the lightsaber were obviously my favorite purchases, and they ate up a lot of my spending budget, but it was worth it. I mean, this is stuff that I was gonna buy anyway later on in the year, so now I just have less stuff to buy next April, which is fantastic. And I'm gonna bring this with me to the studio tour and to Diagon Alley. It's gonna be fantastic. I love it. Get yourself one if you're a Harry Potter fan. Please, just do yourself a favor. And then lastly from Universal Studios, again, this isn't something for me. I did buy this though, and this is for my best friend. I was on FaceTime with her as I was walking around like Hogsmeade and all that, as I wanted to like get her something which is gonna be like her birthday and Christmas gift, and we chose it together. So that's why I'm showing you this, because it's not really a surprise. And that is this adorable Loungefly style Universal Harry Potter bag. This is so cute. It's got these like pretty like faux leather straps, and just the entire pattern is adorable. It also says one-way travel London to Hogwarts on the front with like a cute patch and a little metal plate. She loves little backpacks and things like that, and I love this thing and I really wanted to show it to you. Apparently it was new and they had a matching wallet as well, so if anyone's interested in buying this and is going to the parks, ta-da! But in general, they had tons of adorable Harry Potter merchandise. A lot of it that I've seen before, and like there was the chocolate frogs, of course, like Bertie Bott's, Fizzing Whizbees, and like the little like journals, as well as like Hermione's Yule Ball dress and the Quidditch jumpers and all that. I would have bought tons, but I was trying to be good and I was trying to budget, because at the end of the day, this robe meant more to me than anything. And now that I've got that, you know, we're gonna start planning for next year. I was tempted to buy some Bertie Bott's and like eat them in a video, but I ultimately decided against it just because those pins are expensive and I just didn't want to bother. I forgot to add this. I also picked myself up a Lego passport. I had been after this for ages. Australia don't do them because we're certified stores, not like brand stores. Anyway, I found a great store that had some in stock. Downtown Disney didn't, which absolutely sucked. But I can't wait. I went to the Kangoa Park store in California. It was Black Friday as well, so it was really busy. So thank you so much to the staff who were able to help me so that I didn't have to line up in that really long line to enter the store. I cannot wait to go and get this stamped to all of the different Lego stores I visit. Hopefully we should have like a lot of destinations in a lot of different countries. I love traveling and little things that like document where you've been. So the fact that I found out that a Lego passport exists, thanks to Sans, is the greatest thing ever. I cannot wait. I also want to like adjust it just like he did with his, because I think it's going to be so much cooler to like have stuff like that. If you haven't got one from the Lego store, just go and ask them. These are awesome. It also now gives me an excuse to like walk into every Lego store I see, which is fantastic because like in general, I just like doing that anyway. I also got my mum this really cute Christmas decoration, which we just put on the tree today. So here's a little clip of that. And that is everything that I got, plus some of my sisters from California. Like I said, I had the absolute best time, and if you haven't checked out the vlogs, I will leave them linked at the end here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry that I didn't post for a week, but honestly, it was great just to have a proper week's vacation and relax and have fun, and you're gonna be sick of this robe in like 6 months, so apologies again for that. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel down below. And until next time guys, I'll see you later.